Game Crypto in Space. I'm your co-host Enrico Sobe, and I am hungry. I'm hungry for reviewing SpaceXCake, one of the hottest tokens that we're seeing out there. And did I mention I'm hungry? Did I have to travel that far to get some cake? Tune in, watch in as we discuss this awesome token.
Whoa. Far out.
All right.
Or far away, one of the two.
No, we have you in the command center. Then we have B Money upside down floating with Mr. Astronaut.
When you're in space, there is no upside down.
Oh. And then we have Disco Buns. Wait a minute. Disco Buns? That sounds good.
These are Dill Buns. Get your mind out of the space gutter.
I gotcha. Well, we're reviewing, as I mentioned, kind of hungry. We're reviewing the SpaceXCake token. It is been out for actually that's not it, but actually that is it. Because
cake,
what I was reviewing out of this
cake.
is cake. What I was reviewing about this is what I like about the token is that there is some charitable stuff that I like, but clearly I'm having some technical issues with my screen. So, Brandon, Dave, what do we like about the SpaceXCake?
Cake times 2.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit of an aggressive tax in it, but
it's a word.
They're rewarding you with double the cake. So I mean, if you're in for a penny, you're in for a pound. If you're in for a slice, get 2. From that perspective, I think you know what you're getting if you're getting into SpaceXCake, right? I really don't think that there's anybody who's going to hit this token and say, I'm not going to get into it because of the tax. If you're going to go
Just
for that,
don't listen to us though.
Yeah, exactly. For that part,
don't listen to us
because we have no idea what the heck we're talking about.
And if we do, why would we do a YouTube channel? I'm just saying.
Exactly. The lawyers are going to make me say this, but this is not financial advice. Obviously, if you haven't figured it out, it's purely for entertainment purposes only. Mostly Brandon's entertainment purposes, but
it is. It's my daily release.
But yeah, so but the sky is the limit here. I mean, if you're going to get into this token, you're going to get in it because you want to have some fun, and obviously, there's the whole, Elon's going to come and help us get beyond the sky and that perspective of it. But I
beat him.
It's a fun meme token here, right? Really, at the end of the day, we're going for a meme token. It's going to give you some cake, and a few other rewards, and there's charity behind it. And I'm always a sucker for charity. I can't fault anybody who's going to take 20%. Heck, there may have been a time when we put out a token that had 35% tax in it, but it was going to charity. So, I applaud that effort and be money.
It took me a second to catch that. It's the delay. It's the latency to get up to space. It's the latency to get here. That's what it is.
Well, here, I'll beam you in a little bit bigger.
Whoa.
So,
Well, for more in-depth coverage on a story for SpaceXCake, which I was corrected before the show because apparently it was made after a female character. I would like.
That's what we were told.
We were scolded. We were scolded. That's why.
Yes. We were schooled.
By Disco Buns, of course. Disco Bun, what do you have to say?
Well, it's Adonite. Adonite in Espanol, Adonite. After a world, whose world was a utopia. It's this great, well, I don't want to get into it because it'll take me a lot more than 10 minutes. Great story. Mm-hmm. Kudos to marketing because they have an excellent voice in terms of what they want to. They're immersing you in a world, and I'm bought into it. I'm bought into her travel through the universe, what she's looking for, what she wants to do, who she wants to save. I'm a sucker for the story, so I'm smitten.
All right. Well, from a tokenomics perspective, if we can put back on the screen what we have on tokenomics, I want to just talk a little bit about what kind of like what Dave was talking about, right? If you look at the total tax per transaction, it's 19%, but the breakdown goes as follows, and I'm going to make it a little bit bigger for all to see it. So 9% cake rewards times 2, everybody likes double portions, so that will be
double cake.
So it's double the cake, right? Resulting in obviously total rewards of 18% cake per transaction, right? 1% liquidity. Obviously, Alicia's ship is highly efficient, so there's a spin when it comes to that. 5% for marketing development. Look, when it comes to a lot of these alternate coins, meme coins, or whatnot, they need marketing to ensure that the audience are following and checking what's going on with the story. So I applaud that they put in and they're being explicit, because at the end of the day, it costs money to be able to advertise and do all kinds of stuff. So kudos to them. And then 4% for charity and buyback. This is what kind of like what Dave was saying. When we at Endgame Crypto look at some of these tokens for a purpose, we look at these charities, and it, you know, I don't have any reasons not to believe the development team on this, but it is about Alex's story. It talks about, you know, lemonade stands, and also talks about fighting childhood cancer.
Yeah, that's Alex's lemonade stand was actually a foundation that was started. There you go. And that's what they started with, was a lemonade stand to raise money, and it became a movement.
Yeah. So when somebody puts in a charity like this, knowing that yes, people are going to be in it for the money, but at the same time there's going to be automatic charity for that, you know, we can have fun and at the same time help the world. So this is good that the development team put that in. So to me, that's a huge plus when it comes to this token. No doubt about it. But Brandon, from a contract perspective, I know that you know the world, the secret.
I try. Because I have a great view. I mean, can you not see my great view?
I can see your great. Well,
I see all,
but I do see a ripple in time somewhere in this perspective.
Yeah, I see that too.
Do you see anything anything that scares you about this contract? And you know, whether it is too much liquidity by the devs. What do you see?
You know what? I didn't see too much of that. What I do, I saw that it's a distribution token, so it is definitely coming back as a distribution into Cake, which Cake has it's made its run. It's done really good, and actually, I probably see Cake as doing something even better, because it is doing. They're starting to mint NFTs and stuff now. So Pancake Swap, Cake is the token for Pancake Swap, and they're adding a lot of value there. So being able to get a reflection in a token that has some utility, some value into it, that's pretty cool. So it does typical distribution. It's utilizing a distribution contract to go with it. So it's not bad. I liked what I saw. And I'm interested to see, if this 2x goes on, and if Cake's getting a lot of distribution. I'm seeing that in a lot of places too. So I think it will be good. We'll definitely have to see do this one as one of our reviews and see what goes on with it.
Well, we continue to see, what we continue to see, Brandon, is there's innovation in what's going on in the contracts, right? A lot of contracts are coming up. Some of them are attaching to charities. Some of them are doing double reflection. Some of them are doing even anti-well measures that, we can dissect and say, well, maybe they're true, but they're not. But the innovation on contracts such as this is what gets me excited to invest what I'm willing to lose to make sure that I'm helping an organization, as well as if I can make money, absolutely. I'm all in it for the money for sure. So I guess the question is, why the hell did I have to travel 20,000 billion miles to get some double cake? So I don't know. Crypto God, the one and only. What do you think?
I'm gonna stick my fork in this one. I think maybe 2-3 times over. They're in double cake, but I'm gonna go triple cake and maybe float an astronaut out there.
All right. So 3 cakes, huh? Look at that. 2 cakes and one with the astronaut.
I get some cake too. I love it.
Wait. I get no cake. I get astronaut on my face.
Okay, what about on your face?
Take care of that for you. There you
go.
Oh.
Not working for me.
There, that one's done.
There you go.
You want a cake?
What are you doing for me now? No. Well, folks, again, we do these shows daily, and if you had fun, thanks. Come back. If you didn't have fun, here's a fun fact. Did you know that 1980 and 2021 are as far apart as 1980 and 1939? Space facts. The more you know.
That makes me sad and old.
Me too.
You're very old. Very sad, Brandon.
But until next
I
week,
know.
folks, get on it. Check out the token. The notes are in the show notes, and we'll see you in space.